Hey everybody, welcome back to Obscurities and Miniatures with your host, High Lord Tamberling. We're still here in Japan, and we thought we'd bring up some more obscurities. Today we found micro blocks. Now, micro blocks are basically the generic knockoff of nano blocks, which in and of themselves were a more small-scale, downsized version of Legos that are really popular over here in Japan. So today we have micro blocks, and we have famous people from the Sengoku period. Today we have Takeda Shingen. So you can see there at the front, as well as his rear end. So very exciting, and we have an official seal of something or other on there. So we'll take a look here. So the cool thing is, these were acquired at one of the 100 yen shops, which was kind of a surprise, but that's one of those things I love about hunting down obscurities. So, inside the box, we have tons and tons of teeny, tiny pieces. Oh boy. And that's why I'm not doing it on the carpet, and we're going to do it on the tatami mat here, because otherwise I'm going to lose everything. And when they say micro, they are not kidding. You also have a sticker with the family crest. So I had to start with Takeda Shingen because he was one of the local daimyo that kind of fought over the area that our family is from. So seemed wholly appropriate between him and Uesugi Kenshin. So without further ado, and one nice thing I gotta say, after building a couple of these, they have a nice little knockoff Lego brick remover supporter tool included as well, which is pretty handy when you have all these tiny little parts. And like I said, there really are a lot. So I am going to try to unfurl the directions, and we'll take a closer look at just what we got ourselves into here. So the instructions give you a good parts breakdown showing all of the pieces that you should have and how many of each part. And much like the Mega Blocks in the US, they have a kind of color-coded breakdown of which parts need to go in which order. So you can see here we're going to start with the base, build that up, and then we're going to start with Shingen's head with his famous pair of horns there. So why don't we get started with that? Alright, and you can see here all of our constituent parts for our Takeda Shingen. So we're going to go ahead and put him all together now. So I followed directions basically as they are written. I didn't like the fact that they kind of numbered off to show you where exactly and how far in to put the feet. That's a nice little touch. They have you go step by step. And I'm just now realizing that maybe, okay, no, those are steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's kind of interesting how they have it all by layers. So anyway, I built up the bottom torso, the top half, the head, the flag. So we'll go ahead and get him all put together here. Let's see if we can get it more zoomed in. Now, I gotta say, for the price, which was literally just 100 yen, I can't complain. Why are they not going together? Well, maybe that's why it's 100 yen. At the very least, the body itself seems to go together pretty quickly and easily. So it looks like this section right there. That's kind of a nice little kit. Now I forgot his war fan. Parts seem to stay together pretty well. I mean, they're no worse than actual nano blocks. Then again, these aren't nano blocks. These are, well, micro blocks. So that's something to keep in mind there. But for 100 yen, I really, honestly, and truly cannot complain about the price. Now watch. As I say that, everything is going to fall apart, and we're going to have a disaster on our hands. And I'm losing his hands there. I guess the only real downfall is there's a not much variety in terms of color choices. Put the flag like so. And voila, not a bad little kit. Oh, obviously I got to fix those feet there. And everything's going to come apart on me. Hey, just like real nano blocks. I was going to say mega blocks. Mega blocks tend to stay together. Okay. We'll fix that in a sec. And we have Mr. Shingen fixed. And like I was trying to say before, I completely tore him to pieces. For 100 yen, I really can't complain. It's a cool little kit. And there were quite a few others in the series. I know I saw a Date Masamune and a Sanada Yukimura, and I'm sure there's a Nobunaga Oda figure in there as well, so I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for that. These came from Seria. Seria is a 100 yen shop, kind of like Daiso, kind of like a 99-cent store in Japan, except the quality is a heck of a lot better. And I mean, literally for just 100 yen, it's a cool little kit. Nice little trinket omiyage type thing to bring back if you ever come over here and visit. And it's a good size scale too. I mean, here's my typical Space Marine. And I actually ended up with quite a lot of leftover parts. I mean, that's a good little chunk of stuff. And yeah, I know I put it all together correctly. So I'm going to hold on to this and see if I end up back at any of those stores, probably Seria, because that's where I got it, and see if I can track down any more of these. Because for 100 yen, it's a nice little time filler for the afternoon. And like I said, makes a fun little gift to bring back from Japan, especially with its fancy little packaging and everything. So, hopefully you found that somewhat interesting, hopefully you found that somewhat informative, and hopefully you'll hit that subscribe button too, because this is High Lord Tamberlane with Obscurities and Miniatures saying, see you later, thanks for watching, and we'll be back with more. Bye-bye.